Very bad, late mommy. Very naughty. Told you. Mommy has to be beautiful today. Today is so important. You are selfish.
Box office poison. Class for class. You class. Box office poison.
Yes, baby dearest. Yes, baby dearest.
Don't fuck with me, son. I think you're the cause of all this. I think you're evil. Why can't you give me the respect that I'm entitled to? Hollywood royalty, Hollywood royalty, Hollywood royalty, Hollywood royalty. You scared me.
Mommy dearest.
Welcome, everybody. It's Wednesday. That means it's Rosemary Dearest Holiday Edition. That's right, it's Christmas with the Galores. I was flat on my back making all of this happen just for me. I mean, for you. Yes, and today I'm serving you some sort of like slut-ho Santa question mark. How about that? So, hi everybody. Oh, Andrew Cook's here. And my parents are here. That's all that I care about. Hi. Welcome to Wednesday. Can you believe it's fricking December 2nd? Oh my God. December 2nd. What is happening? I don't know. But now I know that it is time for drinking because it's the holidays and that's what we do. You know, we drink. We drink a lot. And we drink together. What's our word for together? Yuntos. Let's do it together, everybody. Yuntos. Cheers to me. And cheers to Wednesday.
Oh, Pally, that's what he calls you when he can't remember your name.
Oh, I know what her name is. It's Mr. Dr. Galore's drink. Oh, delicious. This yummy acai berry drink is so yummy. Oh, Erica likes my boots. Well, that's because you are a whore as well. Look at that. That was very painful. Let me do it again in a better way. How about this? Ooh, she's a cougar. She's 40 years old and she wants to be 20. Whatever. Yeah, Erica, you can borrow them anytime. These are way more comfortable than the ones I tried to give you and you said, no, let me pay you for them. And I said, no. Take them. And you said, oh my gosh, that is so sweet. And then you took them home and you said, oh, now I know why you were trying to push them on me so hard and please take them back, which I of course had to do because it's just rude not to. And I can't give them to anyone. They're god awful. Angelique won't even take them and that bitch takes everything, even French fries off the ground. I've seen it.
In that wig.
In this wig, that's right.
I think that's fresh on it.
You know, today, because it is holidays, I can't even speak, holidays with the Galores, we're going to eat together this delicious little piece of chocolate candy. Now, what I had asked Dr. Galore for at the store was a Twix. I did not, in fact, get the Twix, which I had asked for very politely via walkie-talkie on my fancy newfangledy Jetsons-like wristwatch that has a walkie-talkie from the 80s in it. I said, hello, Dr. Galore, when you go to the store later, could you please get me a Twix? He said, yes, 10-4, Eagle has landed. I said, thank you. I don't know what any of that means. 20 minutes later, he comes back and he says, well, I did not, in fact, get you what you asked for. I mean, Have you ever seen a Twix shortage at the store? No. But what I did get was a delicious king-size caramello. So I said, I will not absolve you of your sins today, but you will only have to do 40 out of 75 Hail Rosemaries. Hail Rosemary. That has a very nice ring to it. And so does the chocolate in my mouth. Let me tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like cavities. I taste sugar. I taste that gross kind of but yummy and still disgusting goodness of a Cadbury Easter egg, if you've ever like actually eaten one of those. It's so delicious. Okay, so what Dr. Galore is saying in the comments is true. I'm definitely salivating. Okay, we don't need to do that close up. No, we don't. Josh Mraz. A little birdie told me that you love the color red. Well, much like I'm reclaiming my orange, I have also decided to reclaim the red. I say, red hats, be gone. Oh, fancy. Someone left my house. Bye, Angelique. Thanks for the makeup. Mwah. Love it. Love the face. Mean it. I'm reclaiming my red because every time you see a goddarn red hat, you think, ugh, ugh. And now we need to change the red back to Christmas with the Galores. We do not need any red associated with the GOP, which is, God, old prunes. That's really what they are. And not in the good way, because, you know, prune juice carbonated was the original Dr. Pepper, or so I heard. And speaking of things I had heard, guess what? Watching Shell Shock tonight. Well, I don't know, John Tabor. You're going to have to see if I show up. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But you'll definitely see me at Shell Shock.
That is a lie.
Well, you never know. I could be there, I could not. So, did you know?
Barbara, please! Please, Barbara!
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, have I got news for you. This just tickles me red. In a basic bitch kind of way. What had happened is Dr. Galore has effed up my buttons. Oh, he's just turning red as we sit here. Now, I know he's listening. Dr. Galore, now is the time to bring in the special beverage. Now is the time to bring in the special beverage. So, yes, I do like to hide, John Tabor, and you like to get your tits out, which everyone enjoys, because that is the talk of the town as soon as the show is over. That you can rest and never worry. You've got this beautiful lumberjack-like man thing happening, and it's very delicious, so that's great. Gina, Katie, oh, my patrons are here. Oh, I just love them so much. They're just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I have a special beverage here tonight. Oh, look at that, everyone. It's my husband's elbow and Grandpa-like sweater. Now, isn't he so polite? He took the cap off and everything. Yoo-hoo! Nope. You know what? Sisters are doing it for themselves. Cheers, bitch. Okay, so what we're going to do. Remember that one time a couple weeks ago when I found a beverage that looked just like this that was Snickers? So they have a sister to it, and it's a Twix, which is why I wanted to eat Twix on the show. But no, of course, I don't get anything I want. Unless you ask all the other drag queens, and then they say, oh, goddamn, that bitch Rosemary, she has everything. But pretty face unless someone else does it. So, yes, Grandpa-like sweater. Well, not my grandpa, he's dead to me. And he's dead to the world because he's actually dead, so cheers to him, he's dead. Now, it's Twix low-fat chocolate milk. I'll say that again in case you didn't hear it. It is Twix-flavored chocolate low-fat milk. Okay, it's naturally and artificially flavored. Who makes this bullshit? Let's see who it is. Well, I'm not sure who it is. It doesn't say like Nestle or Nesquik or anything, but it was next to the Nesquik and has the same shape, so I'm thinking it's the same people. Now, here we go. I can tell you it's a very grayish, very, very dark, murky gray. I mean, you can see it there. It looks more chocolatey in the camera than it does in real life. Now, I remember the last time we tried this little experiment, the outcome was coffee like milk, which was disgusting. Junior Q's, hi, welcome. It's Christmas with the Galores. Happy holidays. Yay, cheers. So what we're doing is we're trying a disgusting drink called Twix low-fat chocolate milk. Okay, now what's going to happen? No, the Snickers didn't go well. Now, we smelled it and we could kind of smell that it was not going to happen. What's this one smell like? Let me tell you. Well, already I told you that it looks like dirty dirt. Like not like a nice, rich, nice soil dirt, but like a outside murky, dirty mud kind of dirt. Yeah, let's hear. Oh, Josh Moretz, if I was lactating, it certainly wouldn't be Twix flavored chocolate milk. It would be yoo-hoo, which is still a mystery to everyone, if you ask me. It smells like toasted marshmallows, maybe? Chocolatey toasted marshmallows, but like the char in the toasted marshmallow, not like the actual marshmallow taste. I'm also getting that weird like mocha coffee taste in my snout here. Okay, here we go. We're going to give it a taste test. Huh. Okay. You know, this one's a lot thinner flavoring. The flavor is a thinner flavor, if that makes any sense. It doesn't like rock'em sakura you in the mouth with like lots of like, ooh, wrong, bad, no, that should not be happening in my mouth flavors. So it's much thinner. It's going to take a few taste tests, I think. But I'm still getting that icky coffee, but not as rough. Flourish the pink hair. Let's try it. Okay. You do have a hint of caramel or caramel if you're nasty. I do get that, but I don't really get any other Twix-like flavors at all. It is better than... What did Junior just say? Oh my gosh. Junior just said that he got his very first Rosemary Galore shirt in the mail today. Now, he didn't say if he liked it or not. We're just going to assume, which makes a beautiful ass out of me and you. And I'm okay with that because we're talking about me and you. And you got a hot ass. And me too, if I pat it or you look at me circa 10 years ago. Anyway, what did I do to my necklace? Wait, are you talking about me? Okay, hold on. Erica's trying to clock my necklace. Bitch, what's wrong with it? It says Galore. It's just a little off center because I'm off center. You know, we all can't be symmetrical, bitch. How about that? Can you see it now? No? Calorie? Whatever. It's not even how you spell calorie, you dummies. So, all I have to tell you is Junior got his shirt today in the mail. Cheers to Junior. We're going to drink. I'm going to take another swig of this because it is not as terrible as the Snickers milk. Okay, so I also looked and I was upset that there were only two kinds. I would love to try a Milky Way milk, a Three Musketeers milk. That sounds potentially yummy. When I was a kid, we used to drink, we would get these, like, the milk, the glass jug, whatever that's called. What's that called? Glass jug milk things. Stephanie Taylor! She got her t-shirt today too. Double cheers to Junior and Stephanie, who can be twinsies. Oh, triplets with me because I have one. In their Rosemary Galore t-shirts. I'm sure that you're saying, I got the shirt and it's amazing, it's beautiful, it's everything I thought it would be and more. Oh my gosh. Thank you, my life is complete, I can die now, etc., etc., etc. Not a funny joke, because COVID, my bad, whatevs. So cheers to you. Flourish your pinkies. And let's all cheers, whatever you feel like cheersing. Cheers to wearing me on your body. Yay! Okay. It still tastes like mocha. I don't like it. I don't like it. I would not choose to drink it. So I do not endorse this product, but I will fill my glass back up with it because I like to get diabetes for Christmas. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it. Gina Katie, girl, you better get to that mailbox. You dumb ass. I wanted to tell you. You live in Oakland. You should know better. You do not leave the mail waiting out there. Can't even do it here in Palm Springs. It is Christmas time. You know things get stolen. It's very small. Cheers to all my pallies.
Oh, Pally, that's what he calls you when he can't remember your name.
First of all, I need to change that so she says she, because that'd be way better. I can do that kind of stuff. You know why? Because I'm super cool. And today I'm really pretty because I didn't do my makeup. So, fun fact about herstory up in her. Now, did you know that today, in 1804, Napoleon crowned himself king of France and some other place? Isn't that crazy? The Pope was there, and the Pope was like, fine, whatevs. I would be like, you little whatever you are, what's small? Gnat? I mean, come on. Like, really? These people back in the day, just so stupid. And they said it was a surprise. Girl, it was a huge gala event. There were literally crowned jewels. That is not just like a pop-up surprise. Oh my gosh, it's a flash mob. How weird they all just knew to be here at the same time, doing the same steps to the same song and the same direct, like, girl, that does not, like, come on, shoot. Stephanie Taylor, you learned from your pen. Okay. I see a request for some more personality is what the lesser people call this. Personality in a glass. No, what it does is it just makes everything better or worse. So if you have an okay personality, it just makes it better. And if you don't, it just makes it worse. Well, you know, there's something for everybody out there. Not everybody loves the Wednesday Addams. Wednesday! Oh, there comes the Twix. There comes the... Wouldn't that be so gross if I just, like, yacked it up all over camera? I mean, my corset is very tight because why? I'm rocking the full... fabulous teeny tiny waist in real life, so you guys can suck on it because it's real. And there's a really great song by Mika called "Suck It Too Hard on Your Lollipop." Hey, life's gonna get you down. It's a great song. You could call it a holiday song, but yeah, sucking too hard on your lollipop. It'll make you feel good when you hear it, and you'll be humming it all day, and people will say, "What the hell did you just say?" And you'll say, "Sucking too hard on your lollipop. Yeah, life's gonna get you down." Oh. Josh Mraz would like to know about the sparkle tits, which in fact are not that sparkly today. Well, they sparkle from within, so they're always sparkly. Thank you very much. But he thinks, but at this size, which is about a double D plus, almost a triple D, but more like a double D plus, it would be more like the Titanic. And that means he'd be going down to Raspberry Street, Alphabet Street. That's Raspberry Beret. I'm thinking Alphabet Street. Anyway, nothing is happening. So I'm so glad that you guys got your t-shirts today. I'm so happy. I'm totally not reading any of the comments because I'm too obsessed with my boots and looking like a Christmas slut whore. So, oh, it's Rosemary Elf. Yes, Rosemary Elf galore. I love it. I love it. I love all of it. Yeah, I guess I do look like a smoked ham. Is that what the comment was? Or Erica's the smoked ham? Okay, we'll call it Erica's the smoked ham. Now, what I have to tell you today is very exciting. Now, besides Napoleon, who cares about Napoleon, whatever. Although I would not care if somebody gave me a Napoleon custom-made outfit, because that'd be so cute on me, wouldn't it? Just imagine it now. Napoleon galore. Not Dynamite. Bonaparte, thank you. So, I was sitting. Now, I have this new old ritual that I used to do. No Flintstone galore today, Stephanie. No. She's wearing the CFM boots, but later on when we play the video galore, we might take them off because, well, I'm not sure how many toes I have left with feeling in them, but I know there's at least 3. So we'll just have to see what happens. So, I have this new routine that I really love to do. I used to do it when we first moved here to Palm Springs. And then I stopped doing it because, you just get complacent, whatever. So I started doing it again, and it's just wonderful. Every morning, I wake up, and then I go back to sleep, and then I wake up again, and then I turn on the hot tub. That's right. You should watch my Instagram stories. You'll see I have hot tub thoughts. Also, real quick, we're going to get back to the story. Don't worry, I'm not going to get sidetracked. I'm going to keep my finger up. This is going to remind me about the day Wednesday. You can get your own Rosemary Galore t-shirt. You can also get your own Rosemary Galore pin and behind the scenes of fabulous things that no one else sees. All at rosemarygalore.com. Also, patreon.com/rosemarygalore. That's me too. It's so fabulous. You should totally do it. You know what? I'm going to put this on hold real quick. We're going to talk to the Carrington Durbo clan. Okay. Here in Palm Springs, we have a little thing called a run sheet. It's what we in the biz call a run sheet. It has exactly what you're going to do in the order you may or may not feel like doing it. But here's the best part about said run sheet. Like children and my husband on most nights, it should be known, seen, not talked about or to. Yes, okay, so we know it's like a cue card. You wouldn't constantly be referring to the goddamn cue card unless they had to raise the goddamn cue card. But you wouldn't constantly talk about it. It's just one of those things that you know it's there, but you don't say, hey, there's a run sheet. Look, it's right there. You can't see it. It's about 2 inches on the other side of my glass. Right there. Okay? I'm never going to talk about it again because it really doesn't exist as far as I'm concerned. Now we're going to get back to the topic at hand, which is my wonderful morning ritual, which, as we already know, is wake up, go back to sleep. Wake up, turn on the hot tub. 20 minutes later, run to said hot tub. Sit in the hot tub. Open up the Instagram. Share some morning thoughts. Who knows what it is? THOUGHTS or THOTS. You just never know what it's going to be. But now I do it every morning. It's wonderful. I like to plan out my day in the bubbling hot tub-like waters of my hot tub, sitting there looking at the beautiful mountainscape of the San Jacinto Mountains, the beautiful shining in the morning light, shimmering palm trees, just saying, good morning, it's glorious out today, you're welcome. Not a cloud in the sky, and sometimes there is a cloud, and it's like, oh, a cloud, it's beautiful. What does it look like? Oh, a gladiola. Gorgeous. It's just wonderful. Hello, waterfalls. Welcome to Wednesday. You've made it wonderful to have you here. Now, speaking of the word Wednesday, this morning, whilst in said hot tub and having morning thoughts, I thought to myself, I said, It's Wednesday. 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 And then I thought, who named it Wednesday? Who said this day is Wednesday? Yes, hot tub when it's cold outside. Yes. Girl, Junior, Palm Springs is freezing in the morning. Let me tell you, it is sometimes 50 degrees, 55 this morning. Got in the hot tub. It was a cool 89. Perf. So I thought, who named it Wednesday? And why? And so then, many hours later, I remembered that I thought, what the hell's Wednesday about? Flourish the pinky. Flourish the pinky. It's so good. It mixes really well with the disgusting thin in flavor, but not in texture or volume. Twix chocolate milk low fat, which is already percolating right here because it takes a long time for it to like go below the belt line where the corset like hates the organs. Well, I feel like the corsets do not hate the organs. The corset wants all the organs to come untos, to come together as one organ in the center, very small and together. So I found out Wednesday, a long way, many moons ago. It's back from like the Germanic era. Do you know anything about that? Germanic language and like Norse people. So basically, there's Brandy Fry. You're never late, but you know what? Since you're here, I'll give you the full slutty. Hi, it's me, Wednesday with Rosemary. Ready? And screenshot, and screenshot, and screenshot. Okay, thank you. Where are we going with this, you dumb bitch, Erica? I hate you so much. You're not getting your shirt tomorrow. I'm going to throw it on the ground and say, go get it, bitch. And you will, too. Woof. So, Woden. W-O-D-E-N. Woden. Also, Odin. Same thing, basically, right? The god of mercy and, oh gosh, I had it written down in my brain and then I must have erased it. So, trip to McDonald's drive-thru. Yeah, I wish. He wants me on a diet, so that's rude. Whatever. No Christmas for me. Yeah, I got them heavy boobs, dense like dying stars. I got them heavy boobs, They could both have their own memoirs. So, Odin. Yes, Odin like that, but with an E-N, because it's like, you know, O-D-E-N, like W-O-D-E-N, Woden. So, it's like his day, Woden's day. Only one O, Erica, that's not how you spell. That's wooden. Girl, W-O-D-E-N. Not wooden. Girl, we need to take you back to charm school.
Is this an institution of learning or a teenage brothel?
I mean, for real. Jesus Christ. Well, she's old. She was there before language. So you should know this, Erica. So, Woden, Google it. You'll see. W-O-D-E-N. There's like a double thing over the E, you know, like the whatever that is and all that stuff. I don't know what it's called. I'll learn it sometime later. So Woden's day. It was a day giving, offering thanks to him. It's just crazy that everything is just like some weird religious thing. I mean, the days of the week, the months of the year, like September is the 7th month. Scepter in the original calendar, there were not 12 months. There was only 7 in September, October, November, which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like, it just makes sense when you hear it now, like September 7, October 8, November 9, December 12. Like, it's just weird. So it's just all religious. It's just very bizarre. I don't know. Mitch, I just really, yes, Audrey, thank you. There we go. It's just, well, you just don't know. Like, you don't ever wonder who named the days of the week, or like why it's called Wednesday, and why you don't say the D. Where did the D come from? Why is it there? Well, now we know. Also, the Romans associated Woden or Odin with the god Mercury. So like Woden, Wednesday, Mercury, and all this, and he was the god of like, I don't know, travel, and so it was just like all this stuff that I don't remember now. Who cares? Apparently no one but me. I like to learn things about things you already know. Like, if you think you don't already know sign language, the fun thing about that is you do, and you just don't know. It's every day. For example, I was driving down the street. My neighbor was running up the street, not for like an emergency purpose, just because he wanted to, go on a run for healthy reasons. God forbid, I wouldn't do that to save my life. Thank God. No, don't want to run. I'm not running from anything. I'm not running from the fat. It will always catch up, and I don't want it. So, hello, Michael Vasquez. Yes, why do roses have thorns? You know why? I'll tell you. I can tell you why, because I'm one of them. Just, Mary, girl, Mary. This one time when I was in Australia, I was like just like walking around like this, because like it's super gay back then. And this girl, her name was Fiona. She was fabulous. My friend Mitchell's BFF, GF, fag hag. And she was like, "Oh, mate, is that like a gay American thing?" I said, "What?" She goes, "You got your fag paws out all the time." And I said, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "You got your fag paws out all the time? Like you just walk around with your hands like that?" And I was like, "Oh my God, fag paws. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen." And then from that day on, anytime I caught myself just like walking around like this, I would go like this and then like clench it, which is like even just as gay, and like if not gayer, to walk around with like a broken like, just hilarious. Fag paws. Hilarious. No, Friday has nothing to do about fried food. I did learn about all the days of the week, but I only really cared about Wednesday. Although Monday is Moon's Day. When you hear it, it just makes sense. It was giving offering and thanks to the moon on the first day of the week, Monday, Moon Day. Tuesday, I forgot about that one. Is some other guy like Woden, and then Wednesday and Thursday was Thursday. It's very intriguing. You should really learn these things, because what the hell else are you doing? Nothing. No one is doing anything. The fag paws are great though. And like still to this day, literally, I went out and I took my trashola out to the trashola can, and I came back and I was walking like this, and I went, and I looked down at it, I felt it, and I went, and I clenched it, and that made me remember my fag paw story from Australia. It was in Newtown. Oh, such a wonderful place, Newtown. Oh, everyone should go, but don't, because then you'll ruin it if it's not ruined already. So back to Michael Vasquez's Why Do Roses Have Thorns? I will tell you why we have thorns. Because you shouldn't get that close, bitch. Okay? Look, don't touch. What do you got to be touching for? You don't need to touch anything. And when you touch it, that's what you get. You get a little prick. Sometimes it's a big prick. Sometimes it draws blood and you get pissed and you throw it on the ground. Well, guess what? This rose ain't for picking. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Guess what else happened on this day way back in a land called 2001? Do we remember Enron going bankrupt? Like the day after all their bigwig people got like $55 million in bonuses or some crazy bullshit. And like all the public and people were losing money left and right, but they were like totally fine. And it was just like, what a scandal that was. Imagine. Now that was literally 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Okay, next year, 19 years ago. Imagine what people are going to say about the last insane 4 years, if not just 2020. In 20 years. I love all of you out there. Some of you won't be here in 20 years. But I will be, if not a blood frozen head, whatever, in some sort of digital fashion. I'll still be her. And we're going to say, can you believe that one time we lived through that pandemic? Like the people who like lived through the Spanish flu, but nobody like remembers that because like there was like, you know, they didn't like document it or talk about it or anything. I would have talked about it. I'm talking about it now. Spanish flu. I love those big giant cones. I post it on my Instagram sometimes on a story, but I'm like, ew, don't touch me, get away from me. And I like that one. It's great. It's great. It's so great. So yeah, that's why roses have thorns, because they're not for plucking, they're for looking. Enjoying the beauty and seeing what they have to give you. You can lean in for a smell, but watch out, because there might be a little bumblebee hiding to land on you and sting the living shit out of your busted ass face. Get your face away from my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. All right? Because I don't need you all up in my grill. Like in the beginning, I would let people come up to me and they'd be like, oh, they would like reach for you. And I'm like, no, what? Who touches someone's face? I mean, nowadays, no, you would like just slap dead on the ground. For example, I was in the line to mail out some t-shirts. And this girl, I heard her go, and I whipped my ass around. I looked at her via my beautiful Von Berry pink brocade mask that matches my pink dress. It's so fabulous. I love it. Everyone loves it. Just get one. Very expensive. Can't afford it. Sorry, I have one. And I looked at her with this stank ass, like, look down, bitch. You are like a foot away from me, let alone 6 foot away from me. And I just looked at her. And then I turned back around. Then I put my hand up on my back. Then I dip, you dip, we dip. Then I took 2 steps back. Because I said, this is my space, bitch. This is my space. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Facebook, I wish my space, bitch. What about Friendster, okay? That was really cool. You could customize that shit. Come on. That was great, Friendster. So, she backed the fuck up. But it's just awkward. Like, I don't want to have to tell you to back the fuck up. Like, that's weird. Like, why do you want to be that close to me? Then I went to the grocery store because it's right there next to it. Angelique the Gorgeous says Bianca Del Rio shops there all the time. I think she shops at the Jensens because she's bougie like that. Speaking of bougie like that, I was at the Jensens the other day and I saw Fortune Funster, the comedian. I didn't say anything to her because, you know, I'm a respectful bitch. I'm not a big star fucker like that. I saw her. I saw the hair. I heard the voice. I was like, yeah, lesbian, I love you. So I thought that was really cool. But I did actually talk to her companion, whoever that mysterious, dark-haired lady lesbian was. Jensen's Brandy is like a nicer grocery store than the Safeway. Like if you went to, oh my God, Lenardi's, Brandy Fry. Listen to me now. Listen to me. I'm coming in. Brandy Fry. There is a grocery store called Lenardi's. Lenardi's. Google it. You must absolutely 5,000,100% go there. I think there's one somewhere Danville area. I'm not sure. It might be closed. Who knows? It's been years since I've even lived there. But I know for a fact, hopefully there's still one across San Mateo Bridge. It's worth the drive. Oh my God. You live 3 miles from Lenardi's? You live in San Jose? Oh my God, that's weird. Why? Okay. There's a Lenardi's in San Jose. Do you get the ice cream there? Like the Lenardi's brand ice cream? Because at Christmas time, they have a peppermint and fudge fucking swirl, and it is so good. I haven't had Lenardi's ice cream in like 5 years. Oh my God, it's almost as good as Cold Stone. I mean, just mixing candy and it's the same thing. You know, it would be so good, Brandy. Girl, go get that ice cream. Get a graham cracker. Pulverize the graham cracker. Sprinkle it on the top. Oh my God, I'm so jealous we don't have Lenardi's here. So Jensen's is like Lenardi's, right? But obviously not even as good because Lenardi's is like a step above Jensen's, okay? So That's what Jensen says. But I was in there and I saw Fortune Funster, and I thought that was really cool because I really enjoy her. She's a lot of fun. She's a bright, shining blonde light in this question mark world right now. I'm so jealous you live close to Lenardi's. Oh my God, Erica. Erica, I'm losing my shit. I just took a big shit. Which also reminds me of the Cheeto in charge. If you have not seen the video of the man that worked on The Apprentice for all those years, I forget what his name is, Google it, YouTube it, Twitter it. It's all over there. Hashtag Diaper Dawn. He talks all about the Cheeto doing all the coke and the Adderall and how he wears diapers, and he lists. If you watch this video from like 1999, you can clearly see the outline of the Depends in his pants. If you watch this video from who knows when, and he tells you, you can clearly see him evacuate his bowels. He makes a face, and then moments later, you see the interviewer go, like, what the fuck? It's amazing. You need to see it. But he talks all about Diaper Dawn and the diapers. I mean, hey, if you have to wear diapers, that's fine. But since you're like a big asshole and you like basically hate me because I'm like a gay person, I'm just going to talk about your incontinence. Like, you're a fucking asshole and you did so many drugs, so it's not like a medical thing. You did so many drugs, allegedly, that you're allegedly, I'll just say allegedly, that you're allegedly incontinent. You have to allegedly wear diapers, which is not a bad thing, but it is for you because you're an asshole. I love it. It's great. You have to watch the video. You have to watch the video. I've never done coke. I've only seen it in the movies. Although I have seen it a couple times in the bag. I've never seen it like razor bladed or credit card or like hotel keyed on the table. I've never seen that before, and I have seen it in the little vials before. This one time, a handful of these like dudes from San Diego came with a friend of mine to my house, and they were like, "Oh, can I bring a friend or a couple friends?" And I was like, "Sure." There were like 8 of them. They were cool, but they were like, it's a circuit party. It was just like ridiculous. I was like, "Yeah, you go hang out at the pool. I'm gonna be here in my house. Like, I'm just gonna lock the door and hide all the nice things." Okay, like rude. So I did. But yeah, then I saw a little vial of it, and I was like, "Ew, it's so like TV drug, like that movie Go or something." Like, I don't know. Like, no, that's not me. It's fine. So, I mean, I have taken Adderall before. That doesn't count. That's a prescription. It's totally different, right? So, after you watch Diaper Dawn, that video, can you please, did you know, okay, so we all know that the president's crazy, right? I just said his full title, the president. The president's fully crazy, okay? We know this. We love it. It's great. His Twitter is just full of content. He retweeted a thing which was a satirical post. Look it up. It's a word. It was sarcastic. It's by a person, and the name of their Twitter account, let me tell you, it's real, is Cat Turd. CATTURD. And now there is Cat Turd 2 because all the MAGA people figured out that it was like fake. You know, it's like not, I mean, it's not fake because a real person runs it, but like it's not a real like Republican. It's like, you know, making fun of it. And the president retweeted his tweet. Like, he retweeted the Cat Turd tweet, and it says like the retweet Cat Turd. And then the thing like is hysterical. You can't make this shit up. He retweeted something from Cat Turd. The president Cheeto retweeted a Cat Turd post. Girl, what is the matter with you? You need to go home. And by home, I mean not the White House. Go back to Dump Tower where you belong, the one that's closed. Okay, how about that one? Live in the squalor where you belong, because that's what you are on the inside. Squalor. Good for you, Stephanie Taylor. Adderall. It's prescribed. Good for you. Yeah, the one I took was prescribed, but it wasn't for me. But you know what? I had to judge that dance competition. I stayed up all night talking with my brand new friends. How else was I supposed to do it? I only took a quarter. And you better believe I told those kids every single critique. I was like, your left toe from the center on the left foot is wrong. And here's how to fix it. From the metatarsal, like, hysterical. It was great. They were amazing critiques. Now that we've talked about Cat Turd, let's take a serious note to talk about. Bette Midler turned 75 this week. Oh my God, Bette Midler is 70 freaking 5. Now that is a Twitter feed that you should all be looking at. Much like shares, it's just cuckoo bananas all the time. And it's great. You should definitely check out 75-year-old Bette Midler. We love you. Mwah, mwah. Speaking of birthdays, a special shout out. And Dolly Parton turned 74. Wonderful. And guess whose birthday it is today? Besides the people on Facebook who I already wished happy birthday to, and I totally forgot who they were because this trumped it all. Ew, Trump. Happy birthday, Britney. It's Britney Spears' 39th birthday. And you know what? I think we all know what she's going through in her trapped inside her house conservatorship, because we've all been trapped, haven't we? So we can all kind of feel like Britney. Bitch. Happy 39. You know, you guys. This one time, hello Louise, Australia's in the house. Now everybody, she's not the Australian that I said her name was Fiona. Remember the one about the fag paw story? No, this is Louise O'Connor. She's married to a man. This is his real name. Are you ready, you guys? I'd never heard this name before, and in fact, I did not believe it until it was confirmed. Yes, that is in fact a real name, and that is his. It's very Scottish or Irish, whichever one of those two things he are, same difference. Same thing, different plaid. Donal. Donal. I've never heard the word name Donal before. Yet now you have too. There it is. Donal. He's a very tall, good-looking man. He married Louise, Irish. He's an Irish laddie, and boy, can he drink with the best of them. Probably that good Irish whiskey. I don't like whiskey. I've never heard the word Donal before. Have you, Brandy, have you met someone named Donal? I mean, we went to the same high school. There was nobody named Donal there. It was a bunch of like Peter, Paul, and Mary's, Brandy's, Stephanie's. Yummers. So, now that we've talked about Bette Midler and Britney Spears, 39, this one time when I was in this show in the Gas Lamp District, Gaslighter District, Gas Lamp District, something like that. It's in San Jose, way far away San Jose. Maybe that's where you live, Brandy. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Gas Lamp District, Gaslighter District. It's Campbell. Is it in Campbell? I think it's in Campbell. You'll know. You live there. It's wonderful. It's right. It's very close to the Prune Yard, where my very good ex-boyfriend Don used to work with 2 N's. Don. Very tall, that man. 6'3", I think, maybe 6'4". You haven't. Oh, you watch the Tri. What the hell is the Tri Channel? And there's a Donal there. Is he Irish too? It's crazy. Oh, 10 minutes, yes. So I was in a show there in the Gas Lamp District, whatever the hell it's called, at this tiny-ass little theater. And it was actually a beautiful spectacle, like showgirl production. No one knows where the man got the money for the costume. It was called Imagine It. Basically, what had happened is he did one contract at Royal Caribbean Productions, and he stole everything that he had learned in costumes, like everything. But it was fine, because who cares? That was way before I ever did it. Then there was a girl. She was so beautiful. I forgot what her name was. I think it started with a T, or maybe it was, I don't know what it was. Who cares? We're only friends for 3 months. Then she was like, and she was so beautiful. She said, you know, I have a friend, TJ, and I think you guys would like each other. But he's like, you know, practicing to go on tour right now with this new singer. So, but we're gonna, because of the whole cast, we would go out to dinner after the show sometimes and before. And she had set up a date on the phone with me and TJ. Turns out it was TJ, the line captain, the dance captain for Britney Spears on tour. Number 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think. Little short dude. And I kind of already knew who he was from like the LA dance scene, because I would go to take class in LA. It was really cool. And I talked to him on the phone, and he was also out to eat with his friends and Britney. And he let me talk to Britney Spears on the phone. And I did. Of course, yes, it could have been any girl on the tour. But it sounded just like her. And it was really cool. And I'm pretty sure that it was her. So that's what I'm kind of claiming my fame to. I talked to Britney Spears on the phone like 1999 or the year 2000 or whatever. Very exciting. It was probably in 1999. And yeah, it's a fun Britney Spears story. So, now that we've talked about Britney, I'm going to do something very sexual. I'm going to unzip my boot. It's just not very sexual because I can't move like I want to. We're just going to kick off that boot in a sexy way. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, sexy. Ooh, much better now. I feel unobstructed. So, on Thanksgiving, my good friends, the Durbos, said, hey, Rosemary, can you do one of your crazy, stupid videos or something maybe we've seen before? And I said, you know what? I really don't want to do that, but I'm going to do it for you. For you. And I did. I made a video from this song from, this is real life, people. That's stuck. That's just going to stay there. Okay. And I made a video. Okay, time to go to sleep. There we go. Gorgeous. And you're going to see it right now while I whittle this shoe off like something that whittles. Now, here's the fun part. Listen to the lyrics. Because it's one of those backhanded compliment stories, and it features some of our very good friends that we all know about. Junior, the other boot's coming off when I get some I can't believe it's not butter and maybe a winch. Is that what you call that? A winch? We're working on it. Oh, look at that. Better watch out or someone's going to drop a house on you too. It's Christmas. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to poke fun with some of my friends and just make something stupid. And I really like making things that are stupid. In the best way. So here it is. It's really short and sweet. And if it kicks us off, then sorry about it. But if not, more to talk about. Here it goes. Hope you enjoy it.
Women gotta stick together each and every day. Women gotta stick together in each and every way. Females helping females for the greater good. Sisters helping sisters, that's called sisterhood. Women have the power to make a change. Like this girl should pluck her eyebrows, and those jeans should be exchanged. You really need to size up. Some girls are born tall and thin, and some are short and fat. This girl smells like sausages, but there's nothing wrong with that. Women gotta stick together all across this land, except Denise Martinez, that bitch I cannot stand. Oh, hey Denise. Hey girl. Females helping females, like this girl here with the blotchy face. She banged her best friend's boyfriend in the bathroom of that half-price sushi place. What? Oh, you didn't know? So let's all spread this message like Caitlyn spreads disease. 'Cause a change is coming faster than Ashley drops to her knees. Together we can clear these hurdles, except Marissa 'cause she's 4'8". We can climb every mountain if the rope can support Haley's weight. Women gotta stick together, do everything we can. Women gotta stick together and tell each other the truth. The truth is you're all fat sluts, and that's 'cause sisterhood.
Well, how did we feel about that big old turkey at the end? Everybody just loved to see a greased up Durbin, don't they? Yeah. So I had to put in some of my favorite clips from Dynasty, The Women, Mean Girls. What else did we have in there? We had some Durbins, we had some Carringtons, we had some Marina Mac. Yeah, so if you notice the part where I said, you're all fat sluts, that's the only time you see the one and only Erica Carrington. She wishes that she was a fat slut, but she's not a slut at all, so fat. No, no, no. We love the Durbin Carrington people. Sure we do. Sure we do. Speaking of things that are crazy, Durbin Carringtons. Did you know that the mayor of LA, get this, closed down a coronavirus testing clinic where you could get tested and all that stuff? He closed it down so a movie could shoot there. Then there was an outbreak on the location and now it's closed. And they're not even apologizing for it. They're like, yeah, there's like 8 other locations and 38 in the county that you can go to. You don't need this one. But that one was like for senior citizens and like all, it was just like the craziest thing ever. Like, why do you need to shut down that? What about the millions of empty buildings that this movie could fucking shoot in? Why does it have to be that active location of testing clinics that are helping people to not die or whatever, get help if they need it rapidly, and they need to film a movie there? And then they get coronavirus during the movie, and then the people have to shut down. Oh my God, it's just buffoonery. But speaking of other things that are filming that aren't buffoonery, yes, and also cunty, Harry Styles. So get this, the other day, the day before yesterday, I believe that was Monday, just so happens that I was out on the street with my gal pal, Angelica the Gorgeous. We were taking a cute little pictures and a little who knows what for who knows who. And we would just, I said, let's go to Canyon Corridor, which is a little section of town not too far away from where I live in Depot, Queen of Depot, thank you, granted. And we went there, and there was a fountain. It was beautiful, but it says no trespassing, so we were very respectful. And then we were in the middle of the street taking pictures, and it was so great. Then my earring fell off right in the chocolates, which reminded me that I had chocolate. Uh-oh. I'm going to save that little piece for later. Then we look up in the sky, like way down the street. Huge lights. I'm like, what's up? Big old trailers and shit. And then I noticed there's like amazing old cars just parked up and down the street. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Turns out Harry Styles is filming a movie called Don't Worry, Darling. He was there. Can you believe it? We almost walked by and dragged and said, hey, we know you need us. Here we are. But we didn't. But maybe we will tomorrow. Okay? So if you're in Canyon Corridor or you're in Palm Springs and you would like to see a real-life Hollywood film being made right now, go down to Canyon Corridor. Yes, Stephanie Taylor. It is by the Levins Good because they posted that day too. Now, had they left their house, they would have seen me walking down the street. Oh. You know what I need, you guys? I need some bonbons. This one time when I was 18 and I worked in that dancewear store in Pleasanton, and now it's Dublin, and now it's closed, which is really sad. Encore, the one I used to call Seancore because it's my boy name. Please hold. It's a lot bigger than they look because it's king size. It's not like a regular Caramello. It's big. I got this dress. I still have that. It's leopard print. It has black feathers on it. Yes, encore. Wonderful. And I got a Peg Bundy wig because I used to sell them there. The bangs and the bump in the hair. It was amazing. Basically, I just put the wig on my head and I put the dress on. And I got some like big old ugly shoes. And that was it. And I had a box of empty bonbons because I was working at the store and they couldn't have like, you know, candy or whatever. And a remote control in the store. Because they had a TV and we used to play videos and I would just like watch them all day when people would come in. It was great. 1998, what? And I need to recreate some like fucking Peggy Bundy action. I need some bonbons. Because if I'm on this Dr. Galore and Forrest died, at least I can break it on camera. Helen Musgrave. Oh, yes. Yeah, chewing while I try to talk. It's very difficult. Oh, my nosy. Helen Musgrave and I. So the funny thing is, we used to work on cruise ships together. Now, because it's Christmas time, I'll tell you about more things that I've stolen across the world. Now, we already know. Last time we heard the story of stealing galore. We heard I stole a piece of the Parthenon. Oh, my nose, it's so itchy. Must be all that caramel if you're nasty. I stole a piece of the Parthenon. I have a piece of the Colosseum. I have a red piece of painted rock from Pompeii. That one's really bad. Sorry, Pompeii. If I ever go back, I'll give it back. Just in tradesies. Whatever, it's already gone. I've got some Bermuda pink sand. Helen was there that day, I believe, when I stole it. Relocated, excuse me. What else do I have? Oh, I have 3 pieces of but these are they were gifted to me by a very nice German man when I worked on the cruise ships. 3 pieces of spray painted, serial numbered Berlin Wall. I think that might be it, except for all the ornaments that I used to walk around the cruise ship at Christmas time, and I would just every day I would take 5 from different floors and different trees, because there's literally 1,000 trees on these cruise ships, and they're all pre-decorated, or they're all decorated. And on the floors, the decorations are different. The aft are different than the forward, and the middle are all different. So, I would just be mine, and then I would have all the decor in my room, and we all would do it, and it was great. And then I started sending some of them, the cute ones, home to my grandma, and then I would come home, and then she would have all the Christmas tree. The next year when I would be home for Christmas, I would see the Christmas tree, and be oh my gosh, that was from this ship, and those were from that ship, and it's so wonderful. Then now she's dead, and the tree's whatever, and I'll never see those again. And that's what I get for stealing. Moral of the story: don't steal, you basic. All right, don't do it. But the other moral of that story is maybe you don't need the entire piece of candy in your mouth at all time. Yeah, they would have imagine your tree fantasies in every frickin' shape and size, and that's what they would have. 20-foot trees, 50-foot trees, trees in the centrum that would just go all, and you're huh? Crazy. Okay, biting it in half. Uh-oh. Nope, I couldn't do it. It's full of caramel. But you know what I can do is I can say, hi, Renato. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of chocolate on there. You know what? Because it is winter, I thought it would be fun to say, snowball fight, woo! Not the greatest thing ever. Now, what I was going to do is I was going to use that strategically when someone said something I didn't like. You look fat. And I was going to say, you're fat. And then I was going to push the button and it was going to throw the ball. And I was going to say, I don't like you either. It was going to be great. But no one was rude, so that's rude. Bourbon balls. I don't know what a bourbon ball is, Neighbor Galore. What's you know what, Renato? All I have to say is, hey. In your face, bitch! I will throw that at you and you will fucking die. I will get you. I will get you. This will be all up in your face. This will be, what's that movie? Oh my God, with Ralphie. A Christmas Story. But you know, my favorite part of that movie, the best part of that movie, you know, it's changed throughout the years. But now I think the best part of that movie is so funny. It's been my favorite part for a long time. It's when Ralphie is at the, he's in the department store and he goes to see Santa and he says, I want a Red Rifle Ranger BB gun so bad. And the guy's like, Santa, the guy, he says, you want a BB? You'll shoot your eye out, kid. And he says whatever. And then he pushes him down the thing, or I don't remember. But I remember like they do a close-up and he's got like the big drunk nose. You know, it's like red and like very porous and gross, like alcoholic nose. Rude. And he's going, ho, ho, ho. And then they show Ralphie and then they show him. It's like just like fish eye lens, so it gets like really big. And he's like, ho, ho. And she goes, come on, kid, son, set us up. What do you want? She's like, come on, kid. What do you want? What do you want from Santa? Spit it out. That's the best friggin' part. He's like terrorizing the little kid. He's like, and he screams and he just like kicks him down the thing. Oh, it's just, Junior, go get some chocolate. It'll make you feel good. It makes me feel good. You can rub your chocolatey fingers all over the Rosemary shirt. And then wash it on cold and don't dry it on hot unless you want it to shrink real big. Real small. Okay, everybody. The Twix chocolate milk has come back to tell me it's time to bid you a fond farewell because I'm going to yak it up all over and I'm not going to clean it up. I'm just going to let the dogs come in and lick it up. It'll be fine. It's protein. Well, it's chocolate. Maybe they'll die. I'll get new puppies for Christmas. Puppies for Christmas. Yay! I'll get new doggies for Christmas. We'll name them the same thing. You know, people do that. They like, people like, have you heard of this thing? They have a dog, Philip Bailey, the Grinch who stole liquor is here, everybody. You're a mean one, Mr. Bailey. I don't know what it rhymes with Bailey, except for lady and shady. Only one of those things apply. I'll let you decide which one it is. Now, I have to tell you, it's time to bid you a fond farewell. But on the next week's show, I'm going to show you a brand new video. It's to one of the brand new Kylie songs that I love. It's going to be great. Maybe there'll be something Christmassy. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to tune in next Wednesday. Toes. And until then, happy holidays early. Oh, yes, you love your t-shirt. I'm so happy. I can't wait to see you in it. Oh, now remember, if you want to get your own Rosemary Galore, anything or just more of me, you can always follow me everywhere if you're not doing that already. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. But most importantly, rosemarygalore.com. That's where my t-shirt is. The special first edition, which is now out, and I'm sorry, the limited run is almost over. It's going to be great. You wait for the second one. Okay, until then, I'll see you all, and remember.
Oh, yes. It was thrilling. I'm so grateful to you all, my wonderful fans, who have made me a star.
Yes, I just had to say that. Thanks for joining. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye.